Hey guys, welcome back. It's Dan here from Your Guitar Academy, and we're back with our Freddie King course, and we're now gonna start learning the track. And the first thing on our agenda today is the riff. Just a quick one, guys, before we carry on, if you haven't already, please go over to the website where you can find access to the full course, including the interactive tab, the write-ups, the backing tracks, all the fretboard diagrams, the entire thing, the way it should be viewed. Head on over there via the link in the description. All right, so let's start taking you through this riff, okay? So just to kind of do that a cappella, it sounds like this. Okay, so that's the riff, that's the idea, okay? And it's very much based on this more aggressive way that Freddie King likes to play. This is much more, you know, he loves a good riff. Obviously, we're gonna be doing the slow blues and all that other stuff, but he does love a good riff. So the riff, again, is based around D minor, as we now know. This is where we're gonna be, D blues, I should say. And we're very much starting to use our pentatonic and blues boxes. All right, so just so you know, we're very much using our box 4. Of the D minor or the D blues box. And then we're also using box 3. So if you don't know these shapes, guys, if you're not aware of them, then please do head on over. You can actually subscribe to our YJ Club or download the course to get the full interactive material so that you can actually kind of learn these shapes properly, okay? But they're the shapes we're using. I think it's so important to be able to visualize the shapes always when you're doing a riff, a solo, pretty much anything you're doing. Try and visualize where the shapes are and where they're coming from. So this is all in D, and they're the shapes that we're using. So the first part of the riff is just simply this. Okay? So all I'm doing there is I'm going from the root note of D to the flat 7 of C, and then back to the root note of D. Okay? So like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Probably is more likely to count. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. So you'll notice with that simple part, but let's try and get that vibrato in. Straight away, we're talking about aggression. Okay? Whenever we're talking about aggression, obviously I'm hitting it hard with my right hand. You know, this is Freddie King, remember, it's gonna be probably that thumb attacking it like that. So we need to apply the same level of attack with the pick, and we need to, you know, kind of complement that attack with the vibrato. Okay? So whether that's your third finger, your second finger, some might prefer the first finger, it doesn't really matter there. I'm doing it with my third or fourth. I like doing it with my third or fourth because I get the whole hand kind of behind that, if that makes sense. So you can see all the fingers are wobbling that nice low note there, not just the first finger. So I get more aggressive vibrato. And by aggressive vibrato, I mean we're going down, up, fast, but wide. So it's not fast and not wide. That would be that. It's fast and wide. So we've got this wide. You can hear it nice and slow, right? But out as we speed it up. That's how we get aggressive vibrato. It's wide and it's quite fast, all right? So that's something, this is a perfect time to practice that because you've got time on this note, look. The second time you hit that D, you stop it dead. Okay? Then we roll through the rest of the riff. Okay, so let me just do that for you really slowly. We're going from the root of D, we're going down to the G, so that's the fourth, and then back to the D. So we're just rotating between those two notes. And then we're going to roll down this box 3 of the blues scale. So just literally going from the C to the A flat to the G. So really slowly we've got this. Okay. And then I'm going to move over to my box 2, that D blues box 2, or D minor pentatonic you could even say. And hit that flat third, give it a little quarter bend. We're always after the quarter bends. We live for quarter bends in the blues. It is the only way. You can't do. That's impossible. Has to be. Okay, trust me. You want to make it sound authentic Freddie King? That's the way you got to do it. So, flat third, little bend down, and then hit the D. And that really is the riff. There's one little bit at the end. Let's just get to there first, shall we? So, all together so far, we've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then right at the end, we're going to go again. So back to that C, that flat 7, and then hit the root again there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little drum beat up. Nice and slowly, 65 BPM. It's going to sound like this, okay? Let's put it on. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. And I'm going to make this work over that drum beat, okay? So this is just going to help you get to grips with the rhythm of this. Remember, anytime you're doing a riff, try and sing over it or sing with it. So let's count it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's slow that down a little bit more, actually. Let's go 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and a 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's put that on a little loop, shall we? 1, 2, 3. This is literally what happens in the track. Vibrato. Again. 1, 2, 3. Try and do this with me, guys. 1. That's it. We'll do it again, one more time. Try and do it with me. If it's a bit quick, let's just slow it down a little bit more. Let's go 55. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Go on, we'll do one more that speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cha. Okay, let's stop that beat. Let's stop that beat, that bad boy beat. So there's the riff. That is the riff, okay? And it's really interesting riff because well, it's interesting in that you're going to be soloing over that. So you kind of have to be able to hear some changes almost within that riff itself. But you know, this is all part of that aggressive sound. We've got this aggressive sounding riff. That's with, you know, big bass guitar going. right? So that's kind of giving that driving force. You've got the big drums, and then you've got that aggressive sound. So your main focus for this lesson is to practice that riff. I want you to practice it, first of all, just bare bones. So just get the notes in the right place at a decent speed, maybe around 60 BPM. And then I want you to practice it big. Okay, so with that vibrato, that wide vibrato, aggressive with your right hand, hit those strings. Okay, really go for it. And remember that if you do head on over to the website to go and sign up to the YJ Club or download the course, then you're going to get full access to all the supplemental materials. You're obviously going to get the interactive tab so that you can actually play along with this, slow it down, loop sections, all that kind of stuff, as well as all the backing tracks, everything else is all there for you via that source. So head on over there if you're ready. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next lesson. All right, that's it for this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out the next lesson, you will be able to find it here. If you want to start from the beginning of the playlist, you can find that here. Massive appreciation. Please do like and share this content with all of your guitar friends. I'll see you next time.